Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel. On this video today, we're gonna talk about free career opportunities that you can get in Ireland, and we're gonna have two sections on the videos. The other one is free courses that you can do, and the other one is free like certificates and licenses that you can get that can help you as well towards your career. So I won't waste much time on this because I feel like it's going to be a long video. So let's get on to it on our courses. So the first one on the list, we have Springboard. Springboard, you can whatever that I'm saying, guys, you just go and Google as well. You just go look for it online. You're gonna get all the information that I'm talking about. For you have to go there and confirm. So look for Springboard courses. So if you log into springboard.ie, you're gonna see all the courses that are there that you can do. And Springboard is like funded by the government for people that it can be someone that is already working, it can be someone that is not working looking for a job. But Springboard is one of the places that you can use to get free education to boost you, especially if you're looking to get something like level 7, level 8, level 9, up to like level 10 in your workplace or in your career, wherever that you are, whether you want to start or you want to continue. But you can use them, and most of them, they are free. If you are already working, sometimes there might be a fee that you pay to top up, but I would say up to 90% of the cost will be funded and paid for by the government. Then you just need to top up with that 10%. I know you won't cry for 10%, while it's like everything else is given for free for you. Then I also wanted to mention, on all of them, I'm going to also mention the salary ranges. So if you register, before I go to the salaries, most courses that are covered under Springboard, it's IT, data analyst, cybersecurity, engineering, and project management. There could be more of the courses, but I had to choose these ones because it's what's there the most. Because remember, Ireland is in demand of certain skills and certain people that are qualified on certain things. So the government tries to push people to doing what's in demand rather than people being educated and graduating on courses that we don't really need in the country at the moment. So that's the list of what is funded the most, but you can also find more. There is more into it, so just go there and check yourself. Then the salary ranges, most of these, after you study with them, whether you're gonna, most of them, they are part-time. If you check on that Springboard days, it's gonna show you some of the courses are part-time, some of them are full-time, because someone could be like not working. But mostly, if you are working and you want to do them, it's gonna be part-time for you. They are like evening courses that you can join, evening classes that you can join to get all this and finish. Then when you're done, your salary range most of the times is going to be around 45,000 euros to around 150, because some engineers, they can get up to 110 or 150 depending on the company that you're working for. But after doing these courses, it's very rare to get a salary of 30,000 euros, because your qualification and where you are, it won't be matching a 30,000 euro salary. So most of the time, you're gonna start on 45, going up. So guys, this is a benefit. Like, I don't know if you don't see this as a benefit, but this is something, it's given for you, to you, for free. And all you have to do is to invest your time on it. Then from there, you get a good salary on it. So if it was me, I would jump for it. Then the next one that I prepared is the SkillNet Island. So you can search SkillNet Island, or you can search Skills Connect. Under Skills Connect, you're going to find SkillNet. This is like a program as well, just like Springboard, that funds courses, that gives out free courses as well. And most of them on these ones, they are 100% free. But for someone that is not working, for someone that is looking to study full time, they are 100% free. Then if you are working but you want to study with them, you can contact them or register for a course and hear what they say, or how can you make it work around your schedule. Then the courses or the careers that they mostly focus on, it's tech industries, it's logistics, it's energy and retrofit. Okay, energy and retrofit, guys. When it comes to this one, I can I can confirm how in demand it is at the moment. Actually, the government is pushing a lot of people to, if they can, to do these courses, to do anything that has to do with retrofitting, because most of the houses in Ireland, they were built on a certain standard few years ago, but now they are trying to bring them to a certain standard, because Ireland is a cold weather country. It's like the weather is so cold, so they are trying to make sure that the houses, they are warm inside, at the same time they are energy efficient. So we want to be warm while we're not using too much fossil fuels or producing too much carbon dioxide. Okay, I feel like I'm going too deep on this now. But then energy and retrofit, if you can do it, if right now you are not working and you have nothing else to do, I promise you, if you do this course, whether it's a course or you go do a certificate or you start training yourself on energy and retrofit, you can get jobs under subcontracting. You can get jobs working for companies. You can get jobs. You can even start your own company on the side. You will get tenders, especially if you're gonna have all the paperwork in hand and register for tender with the city councils, because they always looking for people that have these things. So I think, if I don't think, I know that if you do this, you won't regret it. And at the moment, the way it's going, a lot of houses in Ireland, they need retrofitting. So it might keep going for the next coming 10 to 15 years. So if you get the certificate today, you might use it for the next coming 10 to 15 years or even 20 years. It will be in demand. Maybe after then it might drop, because most of the houses will be like meeting that standard. But at the moment, it's in demand. If you do it, you won't regret it. And it has a lot of work, guys. Then the other one is digital marketing. Digital marketing, I won't talk much about this one. But those are one of the courses that you can do, and I think it is in demand, because once they put them there, that they are funded because they want people to do them, it means they want people to have those. Then let's come to the salaries. The salaries, most of the times when you finish with these ones, they say you're working for a company, you're not registering your own company, you want starting your, because doing that is a different story. Working for a company, you're going to be getting around 35,000 to 70,000 or even more, depending on your experience. Because remember, you can start on 35, but when time goes on, as you gain experience, you get promotions, you go up in the thing. So you might even be more than 70,000 later on, within 2 to 3 years, depending on how much you learn and how much you are important. Because I always tell you guys, remember, in this world, you are not paid for who you are, and you are not paid for who do you know. You are paid for what you produce, for what you bring onto the table. So when they see that, okay, this person knows what they are doing and they are very good, any company would pay you more, and any company would not want to let you go. So that's why you find other people being paid more, while these other people, they are paid a general minimum wage. So that's how it is. Then I have a tip here on this one. I said, if you are not working and you are on social welfare, then you register for this one. You keep your social welfare, because you won't lose anything. You continue getting all your social welfares while you are studying, so you do not lose anything, but you keep studying. Then the next one is vocational training opportunity scheme. To be honest, when I was doing my research, it was my first time hearing about this one. I know Springboard, I know SkillsNet, and I know the next one that we're going to talk about, but the vocational training opportunity scheme, I didn't know about it. There is also a shortcut to it, which is VTOS. So this one, they say it's full-time courses, full-time QQI courses that provide QQI level 5 and QQI level 6. I am not 100% sure, but I have a friend from school in TU Dublin. He told me that before he registered for civil engineering in TU Dublin, he had to do a free QQI level 5 in civil engineering or in engineering foundation level. Then he told me it was free. So I would maybe think this is what he did. So this will be offered by different colleges. I won't really list and name colleges that offer this, but I know once you look for vocational training opportunity scheme, you will find them around. There's a lot of them. Some they focus on engineering, some they focus on carpentry, some they focus on plumbing. It's those skills. But at the end of that course, normally it's around 1 year. Some of them can be 6 months. At the end of this training, you get your QQI level 5 or level 6. in whatever that you were doing. Maybe you were doing carpentry, but you're gonna have QQI level 5. Then you can use that to go to university, or you can use that to work, because most companies, they take it as it is. But then if you're using it as it is, your salary won't be too high. It could be starting around 28,000 to around 45 after working for a while and gaining more experience. So I would advise you that after doing this one, if you want, if you can work, but also go to Springboard, the first one that I talked about, to continue studying further while you are working. Because some of us, we have kids, we have families that we want to feed, and I know most of my followers, it's Africans that relocated from African countries to Ireland, or some people that are still in Africa and looking to relocate to Ireland. So they are looking for these opportunities. But some of them have kids, some of them have family members that they have to take care of. So they cannot afford to sit at home and focus on studying alone. They want to study while they are working. So this can work for you, but remember, you do not stop here. You continue to the next ones while you are working. And it's possible, guys, because I am doing it. I have kids, I'm working full time, and I'm still studying. I'm still doing everything very well. I never break down, I never lose anything. I'm doing very well, and I know that if I can do it, you can also do it. Then I think I already, did I cover the opportunities? Yes, I covered them. Here I added that there is healthcare that you can also do with them, and there is business administration positions that you can do with them, and there's construction, there is construction general studies, there is carpentry and more. I think I mentioned those, but I'm just mentioning them in case you didn't get them. Then the next one is e-college, which is sort of like online. So I know, I used to know this one like long back when I was still young from finishing school, that most of like e-colleges, they offer free online courses. But I never took them serious at that stage, because I used to think that anything that is offered for you for free, it's not that much important, or it's not gonna bring any value to you. I don't know why was I thinking like that, but I feel like a lot of people think like that. So the e-college is always online and the courses are free, but you can use those, guys. It's not like anything that you get for free is useless. Most of the things that we get for free in this world, they are very useful. You, the day you lose them, or the day they stop giving them for free, that's when you would notice how much a big of a difference it is. So they are useful. You can go on and check them, or you can check under Solar's online trainings. So you can say e-college or say Solar's online trainings. You will get all of the free courses that they provide. Then these ones, you have to do them to add on your own profession that you are doing already. So the examples that I added here is like the IT professionals or IT support, the networking. If you want to gain more qualifications or more skills on networking, there is programming, there is project management. Project management is one of the best that I have seen someone doing it, and after that they managed to get a good job and they were working very well. So you can also do project management with them. So the salaries on, when it comes to these ones, normally it's between 35 going up to like 60, 70, or even more depending on your experience. But remember, I said don't just do these ones alone. You can do them, because if you do project management, some companies can take you with that alone. But I would advise you that instead of doing this alone, make sure that you are already working. Let's say, for an example, you are working in healthcare, or you are working in carpentry company or whatever. Then you want to go up the scale or up the ladder a bit to get into management position. So if you do project management, it makes you stand out, because you already have experience on that field. You already know what you're doing. So now when they're looking to promote someone, they can promote you to be the project manager for that section that you are in, because you already know. So this is how you can use this to boost your chances, compared to just waking up in the morning and saying, oh, I know project management is free, I'm just gonna do project management. Because project management can work almost everywhere. In healthcare, they can work in warehouses, they need project managers. In construction, project managers. Anywhere in hospitals, they do have project managers. So they work almost everywhere. So it depends on where you are, and check around your career. If I do this, will it boost me? Don't just do something because it's free, but do something that can work for you and push your career on the other level. So most of these, I already said, they are online. So it's easy to do them, whether you do them in the evening, you do them part-time, you do them whenever you have your own time. Since it's online, it's easier to do. You can do them while working. Then the next one, I had to put this in a separate one. I I did mention it, but to emphasize, guys, the retrofit and energy retrofit courses. So I had to put this one so that you guys can see how much important it is. There are actually colleges right now that only focuses on energy and retrofit alone, without offering other construction studies or business administration or anything marketing. They don't offer those. They only offer energy and retrofit. That shows how much this skill on its own, how much important it is, because we need it everywhere at the moment, with the crisis of houses in Ireland, and with the old houses that do not meet the living standard that has been introduced at the moment. So it's very important. So there are colleges that offer it. So if you search for NZEB, you will find it. If you forget like the word retrofit or green energy courses, so you can either search green energy courses, you can search for retrofit courses, you can search for NZEB. You will find all these things that are related to retrofitting. Then you can go on and ask information, how can you start with them and how can you work with them. And most of them, they are free and they are in demand. If you do it, you won't regret it. So the government as well is pushing very hard on this, as much as I am pushing it as well. And most of them, they are fully funded, but sometimes it could be half funded depending on your situation, because someone who's already working or someone who owns a company, they could fund half. Let's say you're owning a company already in something similar, and you want to train or bring your team to train with you, so that you guys can take this on the other level and take more jobs on it. So it could be half funded depending on your situation. So I advise you to go out and look. So what this course would mostly cover is everything that has to do with insulation, because houses in Ireland, there should be, the wall should be insulated. The attic, which is the roof, the ceiling, on top of the ceiling, should I put it like that, it should be insulated. So we need insulation almost everywhere, even on the floors. So they will cover things that has to do with insulation, energy efficiency. This is like we use heating in the house. Some people, they use the fireplace to heat the house. Some people, they use obvious oil with the radiators. So you're gonna learn about all those things. How do you heat up, and how do you make it more efficient compared to, sometimes some houses, I have lived in a house that when you switch on heating and you even put your fireplace on, it's just like you feel like you are outside. You put on everything, it's still cold. But some houses, as soon as you put your fireplace on and you put your oil on, it becomes so warm. In like the next 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you have to switch everything off, because it's now warm and the house can hold the heat inside. So this is what you're going to be learning about, to keep that heat inside the house. I think the way I'm so invested in this, you guys can come to me, I will teach you about it. Then you can also learn about construction upgrades, like upgrading a house that is like in a bad state to meet the living standard that we have these days. Then the last one on the courses that I want to mention, I know I said I won't mention colleges, but I went to these training skills before, and I enjoyed working with them and learning from them. It was a construction skills course in Dublin. They offered a lot of things, and I enjoyed every moment. I learned a lot from them. So if you live around Dublin, go and check them out. You might learn something. Most of the times, they want people that are not working and people that are on social welfares, because they work with the government. They try to help people that are on their lowest to come a bit up and join the working industries. Myself, I just had to do it because I love learning and I love meeting new people, guys. Then now, this is the next section of the video. I was not sure if I should separate these videos and make them two, or do it in one video, but I'm gonna just make one video, guys. So sorry if the video is too long, and those that enjoy watching me talking, let's keep going, and I know you love me, guys. Then the next one, now we're focusing on the licenses and the trades and the certificates that are very much important in life, that can help you have a good job and a good career, even if you don't really go and do a course and go to school and study. Because some of the courses that I just mentioned, you have to study almost 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You have to dedicate yourself to studying. But it's not everyone, guys, who is good with going to school and studying full time. Some people, they want something that is hands on, and they learn and they go to work, then they do their best with their careers. So number one on the list, we have the truck driving. This is something that was amazing. That was, what's the word? That was, I was shocked when I came to Ireland and found out that you can get a truck license for free. Guys, where I come from in South Africa, it's hard to get, just for you to get your truck driving license, it's so hard. So even just like for a code 8 for that small car, it's very hard to get that license, and it's expensive. So imagine if you can now get this for free. So this is something that I don't know whether later on it will change in life, because as time goes on, guys, life changes. So if I was you, I would grab this opportunity before it changes. You can get your truck driving license for free in most of the educational training bodies around your area. These ones, they have a lot of them. So if you search for education training body around your area, or if you go to fetch courses, that's when you can, yeah, if you google fetch courses, that's when you can find a lot of them there, all the courses that they provide. But I had to mention it, guys. Imagine free truck license, free driving. So what they cover most of the times in these trucks, it's fully free, guys, if you want to do it. There is a rigid truck, there is Arctic truck, then you get the CPC training. I said it on another video that I said about truck driving, that you need your CPC for you to drive, and you need other things. So you're gonna get this all for free when you do this course. And the salaries, they range between 40,000 to 70,000. As soon as you finish, this is very good, because most truck drivers, they get good salaries of about 45,000 to 50,000. And in Ireland, the general or average salary in Ireland, it's about 52,000. So if you can get a job that pays you around 40,000, you are almost on your average salary, and this is a starting. So after 2 years of working as a truck driver, of course you're gonna get to that 52,000, and you are already on an average salary. This is good, guys, and you got your license where? Free, on these fetch courses, or on these training bodies around you. So I have to bring awareness, though it's not all of them, because I know that I'm in Longford, they don't have that one here. So you have to check your area and check if you can travel to the one that provides, because it could be the one that is in Dublin, and the one in mostly it's cities, maybe Galway as well, and Limerick. You have to check those, like Limerick, Galway, Dublin. Those small counties like Longford and other places, they might not have them. But guys, this is something that I would travel for if you really wanted to change your life. Then the next one is bus driving license. The bus driving license, the nice part about it, it's not just provided by the educational training body. They do provide them as well, but it's not just them. The driving, the bus driving, it's also the companies that provide for free, because they have noticed that they have too much uh, gap on employing people that have fully qualified and fully driver's license. So what they do is employ anyone with even like a code 8, or someone that has a lower driver's license, so that they can train them and help them on obtaining their bus driving license. So at the end of the day, you got that for free. You might have to work with them for 1 year or 2 years after obtaining the license with them. On some cases, you might not even have to work that much. So before you do it, you have to read your contract and find out information from the company. I know Dublin City Buses, they help you. If you have your code 8 B driver's license, code 8 driver's license, you can already drive your own car, and you have been having it for 2 years. They employ you, then you go through training, and during the training, you are paid the normal salary. You are paid a good salary during that training. Then within, like, is it 8 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, you can get your full bus driving license. Then you're gonna continue, of course, with your training and everything until you get everything and strong enough to work on your own. Then you can then work on your own, and this is all free from educational training bodies or from the companies that work with buses, because they want to employ people. They have skills shortages, but since they can't fill them, they can employ anyone to help them. And I promise you guys, it won't always stay like this forever. It's gonna change at some point. So I advise you, if you can use these opportunities, use them while they are still there. Don't just let them go. Then later on, you will regret. You'll be telling stories that, oh, it was once like this, but it's never like that anymore. It happens a lot. I saw that happening in South Africa around 2008. I think I'm now giving a story time. A lot of people didn't want to be police in South Africa. So I remember they used to come in schools, offering opportunities to say, we can take you to work as a police. If you want to study further, we can help you to study further. We're gonna pay for your college and for your fees, but you don't have to be attending high school. You can actually go to college and continue studying while we're paying, but you'll be working as a police. Everyone was like, no, who wants to be a police? I will never be a police. Then when I finished my matric, later on, about what was about 5 years or so, 5 years later, was it 5 years or 3 years later? It wasn't even that much gap, but it was up 3 years later. Then I finished my matric. There were no jobs. That's when I was like, maybe I should go to apply to be a police. I applied to be a police. No one took me. There were no posts. There were no positions. They were all taken. It was not easy as it was to get in. At that point, I wished if I had joined them 3 years ago, maybe things was gonna be better for me. But anyways, everything happens for a reason in life. Then the next one is construction safety certificates. These ones are free as well, because I have noticed in Ireland, most construction companies, they struggle to get workers. So if you have these certificates, you get jobs easy. And also companies, they actually try to help people to get these. And the government as well have a lot of short courses programs to help people to get these courses, these certificates free, so that you can work as a general labor in construction. So most of the times, what you get under these is manual handling, because you have to know how to lift and how to bend when you are lifting something. It's safe pass. You have to have a safe pass for you to work in any construction site. Then there is working from heights, because sometimes you need to work on heights, whether you are general labor in construction. Then there is tractors, and there is MEP, which is MEWP. These ones, it's sort of like controlling machines that can elevate to working heights as well, but it's not anyone that can control them, so you need to know how to control them. So these, you learn how to use them and how to control them. So it's sort of like knowing how to use like machines that you need to move around inside. So once you have these, most construction companies will take you to work with them as a general labor, or as I wouldn't say a foreman. A foreman, you need to have more qualifications for it. Then the salaries will start from around 35,000 going up. Then the next one is logistics and warehouse. So logistics and warehouse, these courses are free, and most of the times they are also offered by the educational training body. They are also offered by the skills net. And if you look around your ETPs, the ETPs is the fetch that I talked about. So fetch, ETPs, they provide these. So what you're going to be doing is that you're going to be working on warehouses. So you need to know how to use a forklift, and you need to do manual handling as well, and you need to have other little things for you to lift. So you're going to need these to work around those. The salaries will normally start around 35K going up. So that's 35,000 going up. Someone once asked me, when I say 35,000, do I mean a month or a year. Guys, all the salaries that I talk about, it's per annum, it's per year. Most, like, in Ireland, when we talk about general salaries, we say per annum, we don't say per what. So it means per month. General salaries around 2.5, 3,000. That's the per month. But when I say 30,000, 35,000 going up, I mean per annum. Okay. So the other tip that I had for you, I'm done with all the courses that you need. The other tip that I had for you is that sometimes when you hear that, oh, there is free this, free that, free this, free that, free this, free that, especially if you come from where I come from, it becomes so confusing for you, number one. So you end up sometimes when a person is confused, because it's like heavy when you are hungry, you are starving, and someone brings a lot of food put in front of you in the table. Some people get full, they don't eat anything from that food because you are starving and someone brought a lot of food. So you end up being full by just watching the food. So this is something that could happen with this as well. When you see that, okay, there's free courses everywhere, you can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and the salaries, they are all good, you end up being confused and you end up doing nothing at all. So remember, do what you love and do what you're good at, or do what you're already working on to push yourself to go on the next step or on the next level. Then the other thing is that if again you are like me, you come from where I come from and there's too much opportunities, someone, same example again, they are starving, you put food on the table, they bite here, before they finish it, they bite here, they bite here, they bite here. So you end up biting everything until you get sick from mixing too much food, or until you get tired. That's not good again. So choose one that you can eat and finish. If you feel like you want to do something else, now take another one, eat it and finish it. So that's the advice that I wanted to give you, that you should not try to bite everything. I did that before and I'm guilty of it. Right now, I have a learner's license for buses, I have a learner's license for trucks, but I never managed to continue to finish getting the full license. I was biting and leaving. I have I have done courses with construction skills training courses. I have safe passes that I don't even need and I don't even use. Right now, I'm studying in TU Dublin. I'm doing civil engineering. At some point last month, I was looking to study, because I'm in civil engineering. I was looking to study surveying, because I love surveying. I was looking to study surveying. So now I want to get level 10 in civil engineering. At the same time, I want to get level 8 or level 9 at least in surveying, so that I can be registered with the engineers in Ireland and the chartered surveyors in Ireland. So I'm biting more than I can chew. So I know that since I'm guilty of that and I'm sharing this information with people, some people, they might end up being overwhelmed or trying to bite everything like me. So try to take what you can do. Just take here, chew and finish, and see if you can take the next. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys on this video. I hope this helps you a lot. I hope this information gives you opportunities. And also, I know I'm gonna get messages from people that are in Africa, asking if they can do all of these courses that I mentioned here. The bad news is that when you are outside Ireland, you cannot do these free courses, because most of them are offered by the Irish government for people that are in Ireland, to boost them to get jobs. Because remember, anyone in the world, before you go and save the world, you want to save your own family and make sure that they are full fed and they are okay. So the Irish government is trying to make sure that people that are in Ireland and people that are like living in Ireland legally, they have the right to work and they have all the needs that they need. They have all the equipment that they need to go to work. Right. So I would say, for you, if you are in Ireland and you are not working, it's not because of that you don't have opportunities. The government wants to make sure it's because maybe you can't work, because you can't work, not because you blame the government that there are no opportunities, because there are a lot of opportunities. And I'm sorry for those that are outside Ireland that they cannot do these courses. So that's it, guys, on this video, and I hope it helps someone. Thank you. See you on the next video.